Hi, this is BZ Rieger with the Quantum Playground, and I'm rambling by the river. And I wanted to play with investing in our freedom. The thought, the feeling, the idea, concept, and the actual input of energy, time, money, however you want to describe it, investing in our freedom. So for that, I've got my yellow vest on, which was one of my ways to energetically and symbolically, and perhaps if it comes to America, not symbolically but actual, in a factual way, stand up with all those others so far who, in a demonstrable way, for the masses to see, investing in their freedom. One thing I want to add right here is that that's absolutely standing up for their freedom. And it's not something that everyone needs to do. Maybe not everyone's capable of doing that. But it's an external, tangible thing of investing in your freedom, your individual freedom, our collective freedom. So it's a good metaphor for that. Freedom is an inside job, so you could get a Keegan's playing around the camera, sorry about that. You could get a memo, a post-it note, a news article, a bullhorn coming by saying, you're free now, that's it, all chains are gone. But if you're not feeling that, or if you're not allowing yourself to be that, because we're the only ones truly on a quantum energetic what is true benchmark that can make us free or not free. And yes, that's a huge topic, available for all sorts of discussion and rancor and buts one way or the other. But it's true. Because we're not just the We're not just the physical being in the chair. We're not just the structures like this camera, on the tripod that's being rocked by the Aussie that flies by. That externalness, as we've talked about lots before, is the last thing to manifest, the last thing to come into that tangible reality, that tangible part of what we each experience. And we're the gatekeepers of that. One of the reasons I think until you have I'll rephrase that before I even say that. Until you allow yourself to acknowledge little tiny moments within your existence in this physical body so far that you know that's so, because each of us, no matter what our experience or where we have gone and traveled, what we've created, what's unfolded, and no matter how long we've been here or how short we've been here, we each have, and they can be short and brief, but we have them nonetheless, we each have more than one, we'll say it that way, examples, if we allow ourselves, and that's the key, modifier on that. If we allow ourselves to acknowledge them, to see them, to notice them for what they were, or if we're noticing for the first time that what they are, we've had opportunities to see that yes, we create, the out there, we put it out. So I just use that as a kind of a highlighting to what I'm talking about as freedom is an inside job. That doesn't take away from the power and the shift in frequency that you then vibrate when you invest in that freedom. So, freedom from what? Well, freedom from being under the thumb, freedom from the man, freedom from the cabal, freedom from the deep state, freedom from slavery, freedom from, you can have a long list. People's lists could be similar, very divergent. And it's kind of a it's kind of a funny conversation to invest in one's freedom, because it's more of a linear conversation. From a more expanded view, freedom or not doesn't exist, because we're unlimited. We're boundless. And when you have the conversation about investing in your freedom, and then also have points brought in, that it's an inside job, then that's, I suppose, blending, the more expansive picture with the linear picture. So what are the different ways that you're investing in your freedom, that you're committing to yourself, to all around you in that freedom? And are you investing in it with your thought process, with your heart openness, with the energy frequency that you're carrying, with buying a yellow vest, with wearing a yellow vest, with having conversations about it, with creating memes? There's a whole myriad of ways, not limited to any certain thing, and they're all perfect, beautiful ways, because they were created by, thought up by, felt into being by one's heart, and that makes them perfect and powerful. And such great fun to play with. I guess Keegan's doing a show and tell on freedom and joy, and it's an inside job. So I guess that's a short rambling, but what and how and are you investing in your freedom? What does that mean to you when I ask you that? What comes to heart when you feel into when I say that your freedom is an inside job? So just something to play with. It's actually a nice winter day, because it's not below 32 degrees and it's pretty river. There are actually lots of salmon just starting to swim in this river now, and the bald eagles are just starting to come back. So it's a cool place to ramble by, and if you're an Aussie, race around by. So I love you. Invest in yourself, in all of us, in the all. And flow from your heart, because it's cosmically good.